Yo, what's happening? Welcome back to the Nation of Conversation. I'm your boy Champ. Got my brothers Thriller, no, Grind Time, Almighty Shoes in the building. Thriller's gonna be checking in with us a little later. What's going on with y'all, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
What's up with it, man? Just
Man,
chilling, man. Crazy day in the sports world today.
it's always something every
It's always
day.
something, man.
Man, it's always something every time we turn around. But I'm glad we get to
Yes,
do
it
this
is.
Saturday and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all checking us out or anybody watching on the replay, you know, Adrian Griffin has been Campbell soup. They got him out of there. He's going 30-13. You know, he was a first year coach. Seems like report says the general manager and the other coaches, the president, they started watching practices about a week and a half ago. And that happens every now and then, but they're usually watching from their offices and things. But when they're coming out there actually watching the practices, there's going to be some change coming. Reports says the Bucks. They weren't happy with the defense and the offense. They just weren't happy all the way around. Uh, but I mean, they traded away their defense with Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen. That was their defense, especially in the backcourt. Then you top that with Freak and Brook Lopez. That's why the defense is so good, because those perimeter defenders were able to drive them to Brook or Giannis come on the backhand side, get a block, steal. The defense is different, but now you don't got that pressure with Dame. He ain't locking nobody up. Ain't nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong. Dame is that boy, but he ain't locking nobody up. He ain't stopping nothing. You know what I mean? So it's a different dynamic, different way they got to play defense. And I just think they rushed, you know, to get him up out of there. And then they already talking to Doc Rivers, which I don't know why this man keeps getting to coach good teams. That's bullshit. But we gonna talk about that a little bit in a second. But what y'all think? What was y'all thoughts about the initial firing? Was it warranted? What do you
Uh,
think took
it's
place?
simple as this. They hired a first year NBA coach with no experience, so that's where they messed up at. First of all, second of all, he had no chemistry of the team, no control of the defense. Milwaukee Bucks gives a ton of points. I mean, a ton of points they give up. Even to the sorry teams. And he simply didn't have the respect of the players in the locker room. It seemed like Giannis was always like the coach, like a player coach of the team, and he simply just didn't have it this year. And it's unfortunately that he gets fired at 30-13, because we know at 30-13 before the All-Star break, that's a good record. So it was just some stuff going on in that locker room and in the front office, and he just didn't cut out for the job.
Yeah, and like I said, it sucks because I mean, we've seen this happen before. It doesn't happen often, but we kind of seen this happen with David Blatt in Cleveland. They were
Hmm.
number one in the East, and he got fired simply because you know he was never supposed to be coaching that team in the first place. What he was kind of like underqualified to be coaching that team. So he was just literally a talking head. He wasn't really doing anything for the team. He was just there.
And then
But
don't forget, when he called that game winning play, he didn't even draw it up with LeBron. He had LeBron taking the ball out. I think that was it for him. It was like, oh yeah, you
yeah,
don't know what you're doing. You got me taking the
yeah,
ball out. Yeah, that was
yeah.
they packed him up real
But
quick.
yeah,
But yeah, he was 30-13, second in the East, first in offense, second in points per game, fifth in 3 points, third in field goal percentage. And you're still fired.
yeah. Like I said, as far as like I said, they made the hire based on where they thought they were about to go because they were unsure about what was about to happen with the team. They didn't know if they was going to sign Middleton. They didn't know if they was going to be able to re-sign Brook Lopez. So they was kind of about to pack it up. But Greek finally signed the extension,
Right.
and things turned around. Then they got the Dame trade, so then they like, okay,
Right.
well, this not our guy, you know. And then, like I said, like
It was just
it's been,
simply a quick hire, quick rush
yeah.
hire. That's all it was, you
It
know.
like I said, once they got Dame and everything, that's not their guy.
I
They
don't
didn't want
think
that to be their
Budenholzer
coach,
deserved to be fired.
you know.
Yeah.
You know, like I
I
said, it's
basically
just
think it was a panic hire.
yeah. And like I said, Adrian, he's paid his dues in the league. He's been around the league forever. It's just
Right.
that he got
He paid his
no,
dues, assistant coach, all that.
yeah. But it's just
Just didn't work out.
you just don't walk into jobs like that with the certain
Right.
superstars.
But
You just don't.
but yeah, he was mentioning that he had a little exit interview. He was speaking to reporters. He said, "Look, I'm happy for the opportunity. I got to coach Giannis, Dame, Chris Middleton on my first job." He was like, "Unfortunately, I didn't last, but hopefully, I can get another opportunity." I think he deserved to get another opportunity, maybe like a young team, a developing team. I think there was just too much pressure for, like you said, a first-year coach to be put in a spotlight like this with this type of talent. You're gonna have too much pressure on you. Just like
Right.
I wouldn't wish
Yeah.
no first-year coach to try to be a coach of the Lakers. That'll be crazy. Your hair gonna fall out. That's like one of the stressful jobs. Like anybody, you see, you win a championship, it don't matter. Next season, you get fired, it don't matter. A lot of these NBA teams, especially contenders, they're just quick on the draw nowadays, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And see, like you were saying, Shoes. Look, you got the graph right here. Yeah, him and Black was the only two that get fired at this point. Especially being in their first season. But I agree with you, David
Yeah.
Blatt. He wasn't qualified to coach the Cavaliers. They could have got somebody else. I don't know
Yeah.
what that was about.
Like I say, simply panic hires, in a rush of the moment.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, none of them coaches survived before the All-Star break. And Adrian Griffin, it just sucks because I was actually rooting for him. But if you don't got no control in the locker room, the players are not happy. They don't like the way things are going. The offense, is shaky. The defense is really suspect. You're not gonna win no games, and in the playoffs, you're gonna get ran out the gym.
Facts. Like I said, when you got your star players complaining about it, you got no chance. They're gonna get you out of there.
And they let you out of
It's
there.
just
So it just sucks.
Yeah, and well, now the thing is, are they going to blame Giannis for running Adrian Griffin out, or how they do the superstars? Are you a coach? Are you running? Did he run him out? Was it Dame? Was it Brooke? Was it Middleton?
Oh,
Or
they
was it
definitely gonna be pointing some fingers real soon. They definitely gonna want some
right?
answers, the media and all that stuff. So the finger pointing is definitely gonna start. And I think it's gonna start with the players, my opinion. Giannis, Dame, Middleton, Lopez. They definitely had a talk before this was coming. So
like I said, the reports have been out. They said they've been looking at this for more than a month now. This, I mean, they said it was they came down and looked at the practice for a week, but they were saying like they've been looking at this for over a month.
Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
see, yeah.
Adrian Griffin, he just
Once
simply
they
can't handle
start,
the pressure and handle the team, man. And, oof, feel bad for my guy.
yeah, once they start
But at the end of the day,
looking over
we
your
all know
shoulder,
the NBA is a business.
writing's on the wall. Yeah, once they start looking over your shoulder, writing's on the wall. It ain't pretty much nothing you could do at that point. He could have
Right.
went off and won about 10 straight games. They still was going to make the change if that was the case. I
Yeah,
thought
it
it
was
was just
nothing he could do. Like I
yeah,
don't think it was. I don't think it was the job he was doing. I just think, like I said, he's just not the guy. Just not the guy for the job.
Yeah. Just didn't work.
Mm-mm.
but he's definitely not the guy for the job. But he's more experienced than Adrian Griffin, so I would understand them trying to go this way. But why in the hell does he keep getting to coach these good ass teams? You had Boston. We're gonna take it further back. You had T Mac with the Magic,
Mm-hmm.
blew a 3-1 lead. You got
Yeah.
you the only coach to blow 3-1 leads in the playoffs. Then after that, you get Boston, then you get the Clippers, and then you get the 76ers. How does he keep getting these good ass jobs and not winning? All he do is he'll take you to the playoffs and lose, have a meltdown, have some the series end on some questionable coaching adjustments. That's all I see on his resume. A bunch of meltdowns in the playoffs, but he continuously gets these good ass jobs. I don't know. Like they
I'll tell you
said,
why. I'll tell you why he gets these good jobs. And I don't even have a problem with Doc Rivers. Going back to his early days with Orlando. Okay, he was a young coach, T-Mac. That was it. His younger days. Boston Celtics. Of course, they were going to win that championship. Experience. All the players he had. Ray
they was
Allen,
going to win that
Paul
whoever was
Pierce,
coach.
Kevin Garnett.
They didn't
They
need
were
him
going to
to
win one either way. But Doc Rivers, it simply comes down to respect. Players respect Doc Rivers, and I heard that from numerous players. And he knows the game. He's been around the game forever. Even in his playing days, Atlanta Hawks with Dominic Wilkins, he's been around for a long time. So it comes down to simply as respect. And he has a great coaching mind. He has a great basketball IQ. He just didn't win it with the Sixers or the Clippers, but trust me, players had his respect on those teams, though.
Well, that does matter too. That is the key factor, especially with these younger players, the new gen. You gotta have their trust. If they don't trust you, they ain't gonna go for you. It just looked like, from the reports, they wasn't feeling Adrian Griffin, unfortunately.
I mean, okay, let me ask y'all, who should replace the Milwaukee Bucks? What coaches are out there that's actually ready to take over that type of caliber of that team?
And then that's what I'm gonna say too. Who's ready right now? That's probably
who's ready?
Right. He just finished coaching last year, so he's probably the most up to date one. It's not a bad choice, but I'm just saying, damn, Doc, you keep getting lucky to coach all these good ass teams. Where's your multiple championships at? You had all these teams. You could be up there considered as one of the best coaches of all time, up there with Pop. All the teams you had, all the teams you had to coach.
The times with the Clippers, I really don't know how he didn't win a championship in those years, but I don't know. It didn't make sense. But
I can tell you why he didn't win it. The Golden State Warriors. That's why he didn't win
it. They were better than them at that point. They could have beat them.
Yeah. No, Splash Brothers from 2015 2019. That was a tough team to beat.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Goliath over there. Yeah. See, look, they said Giannis lost faith in Adrian Griffin. See, started from the top. Yeah, it's gonna be some finger pointing for sure. It's already him and Dame in the picture.
But but how they are with Greek in the media, I don't think they're gonna drag him. I just don't see them. I don't see them dragging Giannis. They'll shift it more towards Dame before they say anything about Greek.
He is the NBA's darling. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. They might try to shift it on Dame.
No, I think they're gonna keep it on Giannis. Giannis, he's been there his whole career. Dame just got there, so I don't think they're gonna point the finger at Dame. I think it comes down to your superstar, your leader, and that's Giannis. They're gonna ask some questions. What do you think? Were you the problem? He's gonna have some answers for him, so we'll see what he says.
Well, they still talking to him like right now, like as we speak. Apparently, so we'll see. They're probably, if they don't make the hire, I don't know who else is available right now. Who else is available?
That's what I'm saying. Who's going to replace? Somebody has to be Of course, you're going to want an experienced coach, a winning coach, possible a coach who had a championship already. It ain't.
Dang, we didn't get that much time to work. I was hoping to call a game with Doc, but you know what? If it's any coach that they should go get, and I'm not being biased here, it should be Doc Rivers, because Doc Rivers didn't deserve to get fired from Philadelphia. When it comes to putting stars in the right position to be successful, Doc Rivers could do that. When it comes to gathering the troops to believe in to buy into what he's saying, Doc Rivers could do that. And I really don't see no other coach out there that could actually go in and fulfill this role right now other than Doc Rivers. You can't put an assistant in this role. Like, Joe Mazzulla is a unique situation, right? Adrian Griffin should have been with a team that's rebuilding, not a championship team. But if I had to make a choice, damn it, I'm calling Doc Rivers right now.
And I agree with Big Perk. Like I was just saying, it's about players respecting Doc Rivers, and Doc Rivers has that respect in the league.
But everybody knew it was over last night. They was playing. You got Brook Lopez acting like this in the game.
He pointing fingers on.
Dropping them big F-bombs.
He said F everybody. Yeah, he wasn't playing. It was a meltdown. Giannis over there writing letters on the bench. Get him out of here.
Oh, I ain't never seen Brook Lopez act like that. He's always seemed like a soft big giant.
That's what I'm
saying. So some got up under his skin where he said F you, and F you too. You know, some got up under his skin because I've never seen Brook Lopez play the tough guy role.
Yeah, he was fired up.
Yeah, it was something serious over there.
Yeah, because
a change needed, and it's coming.
Speaking of this, did you see this? Dude? This DeAndre Ayton. He said he ain't got nothing to prove in this league. I'm a max player, and I'll continue to be a max player. Wait
to try to keep your checks coming in.
Right. Wasn't this dude that couldn't get to the game because it was cold? It was snowing. You a max player? Nah, my max player for to get to the gym. I don't care if we trash or not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he thinks he's already proved in the league. What has he done?
That was the first question. What have you done?
Yeah.
Lost
I don't
in the
know
final?
what he thinks he's. I mean, he hasn't done enough for his individual career.
Get dominated by Giannis in the final.
He needs another solid. He needs about another solid 2 to 3 years at the level he's playing and what he's averaging to even consider himself a max player. Right now, he's just I won't say he's a role player, but he's an up and coming player. I don't want to say role player because he does score, he does rebound. But Max, you're getting a little carried away right there.
Yeah, he's a solid guy. He's a solid player.
There you go. He's solid. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But I mean, I get what he's trying to do. You know, you got to try to keep your value up. So of course, yeah, I'm a max player.
Hey,
yeah,
you got to advertise yourself. You got to advertise yourself as one of the best. You got to, but if you're gonna advertise yourself, you got to make sure your numbers and it matches on that stat sheet every night.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do that,
now you got you're not a max player.
Not at this stage. No.
He's not a max player, huh?
Nah, a little delusional there, sir. You're a cool player. But what you see last night, you know, in remembrance to the Mamba, you know, Joel tried to go crazy, and Karl Anthony Towns
tried to go crazy. They all went crazy.
You know, no,
70 points and 62. That's beyond crazy. That don't happen every night in the NBA.
Joel could have got 100. He was missing it. It was a few. He could have got 100.
Yeah,
if he wanted to. He could have got 100.
Cat could have got more points. I think he only played like 2 minutes in the fourth.
But the coach, you know, seeing what happened, the coach ripped him. They said the team they played bad because he was hunting for the score, and he basically killed them. Said the team was being immature. That's why they deserved to lose the game because he was just gunning. At some point they said they game plan out the window. He just started chucking it up. So
yeah, you even heard Anthony Edwards said, he said at that point we told him to score 100 if we could. We just sat back and watched.
Right. Let's just enjoy the show. Let's root for these points, man. I hope you get 70, 75 past the mama. I hope you get it, but they pulled him. So
I said ended up losing the game.
that sucks. He's scoring 62 and lose the game. That really pissed me off looking at that stat sheet. Like, how the hell I scored 62 and we got an L? Yeah, that's a bad one. Hey, I understand why that coach was mad. I mean, y'all got some explaining to do. And then we lost to the who? The Hornets? The Hornets?
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
That's
and
garbage.
I know you wouldn't.
We are the best team in the Western Conference, and we losing to the goddamn Hornets, and Cat scored 62. Yeah, we got some. Yeah, somebody got some big questions to answer here. Somebody got some explaining to do.
Yeah, that was a little trash ball. But yeah, this but like I said about Joel, has he because I know you wasn't on the show last night, has he surpassed Jokic as for the best right now?
No, because Jokic has a championship. Joel don't. Simple as that. Jokic bagged it up. He has a championship. Joel, he doesn't. It's simple as that. No more to say.
But Joel has torched Jokic and Wemby. Now he dropped his 70 on Wemby in the Spurs.
Yeah, Wemby's a rookie. I mean, he's a first-year player. He's a undersized 7'10" dude, who needs to put on some weight. So yeah, I understand he's NBA talent, but there's nothing against Wemby. But yeah, Joel, you should be doing that against him.
What about your shoes? You still got Jokic over him?
No, not as far as talent wise. No, I think Embiid is a better player than him. But Jokic is he a beast. I mean, yeah, he an all around player. He, IQ through the roof. But as far as just sheer talent, I don't think you get better than Embiid at center.
Yeah,
because what he do at
he got the dribble, got the stop, fade away, got the three, back to the basket. He can do everything.
Yeah. See, I mean, he just and he plays defense. It's just
right.
It's hard. I don't know. It's hard to have all that at a big man. But I don't think you can go wrong either way. But I'll say just like based on talent, I would say I like Embiid.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong to that. There's nothing wrong with that. Both of them are a hell of a talent. Both of them are former MVPs. Both of them won MVPs. I'm sorry, and one has a championship. The other, he's trying to make his mark and trying to get that first ring. That's why I give a slightly edge to Jokic. But like Shoes was saying, it's close. It's close between the both of them. But I'm gonna give Jokic slightly the edge as far as better player.
Yes, and you see how we was talking about DeAndre Ayton being delusional. Look what Udonis Haslam said.
We ain't saying scorers. We ain't saying basketball players. The word upstairs says shooters. Shooters.
So that's
in a shooting competition. Duncan Robinson, yes, I think he would beat KD.
Okay. Hey, you see how he picked up that drink?
Right. Mike Miller had to take a drink or he had to take a shot too.
Hey, man.
He was like,
what's wrong with him, man? That dude is delusional. Like, are you seriously saying that Duncan Robinson would beat KD in what, a shooting contest, or was he talking about one-on-one?
Wait, hold on. Wait, Shoes, you just missed it. Look,
Yeah, replay that again.
Yeah, look.
We ain't saying scorers. We ain't saying basketball players. The word upstairs says shooters. Shooters.
So that's
In a shooting competition, Duncan Robinson, yes, I think he would beat KD.
Okay.
You see how Mike Miller looked at him too?
Hey,
What's wrong with UD, man?
hey, I think my
Go
guy
ahead, Brian.
UW was high or something that, Duncan Robinson, nothing against Duncan Robinson. He's in the NBA. He made the league, but he's not going to beat Kevin Durant in a shootout. Kevin Durant is a pure D shooter. Like pure D shooter. Duncan Robinson is a shooter. But come on now. You got to go with the better guy who's proven themselves and once again, who's a winner. You gotta take KD in there. Like, that's delusional. So it comes down to it, like, I asked you, Dub, like, so who would you want to take the last shot if it's between them two? You want to take Duncan Robinson over KD? Like, come on, man.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's just these. I don't know. I think that's kind of like a thing now. Just come on and say anything like that. Don't even make sense.
These cats are delusional, man. I know he retired. I know you played 40 years in the NBA on one team. That's great and all. And you didn't get no burn the last couple of years. But come on now, man. Don't be mad
that's
now.
UD though. That's UD though. Like he everything about the Heat. He don't care. Like he's a Heat homer. That's it.
So he's sticking up for his Heat players otherwise.
Yeah, that's what he gonna do.
Yeah. Well, hey, that ain't a bad thing, but you're talking delusional. I'm not taking no Duncan Robinson over no KD in a shootout. And definitely not for the last shot.
Nah.
Right. Oh, and speaking of KD, like I said, Brian, you wasn't here yesterday. I know you seen the big topics from KD saying he should be considered in the GOAT conversation. What's your take on that?
Well, he's a scorer. He's going to go down as one of the greatest scorers in this league for damn sure. As far as a GOAT conversation, I don't think he's quite there. Just the body of the work is great, but he has 2 championships. He went to the Warriors. I'm just going to simple like this. Nah, he's not there. I mean, maybe another good 10 solid years in NBA, but he might be retired before then. But, he's not in the GOAT conversation.
Nah.
Do you have him in your top 10?
Ooh. Let me see here.
See, that's what I be trying to tell people. Ain't no disrespect to him, but who you taking out?
I'll put him in my house. I'll put him in my top 15. Put it that way.
That's not
no
bad.
type of order, but he'd be a top 15 player.
But he's saying
that's right around what I got him.
Yeah.
He's saying that the only reason he's not in the conversation is because he went to Golden State. But then somebody tweeted him because he be on Twitter. They was like, some dude hit him up. They said, would MJ be in the GOAT convo if he left the Bulls in '90 and joined the Bad Boys, Pistons, and won 2 championships? Or if LeBron left the Cavs and joined the Big Three and the Celtics in 2010 and won 2 championships? He said, I answer this one for you. Hell no. So so a lot of people
would Jordan would have been a GOAT if he would have went to the Bad Boys Pistons?
Well, look, I'm gonna answer that differently because this if he would have done it, it would have been nobody would have cared. So I would have to disagree with.
I don't know.
We
talking about late 80s, early 90s. I think the times was different back then, but
I'm just saying if it were to happen, just say if that did happen. I know the times is different, but just say if it did happen, if Jordan got traded to the Pistons or whatever, and they won championships over there, it wouldn't matter anymore because he was already still considered the GOAT before he even won a chip in '88. They was already calling him that. So if he would have won over there, the narrative about you leaving teams to go win this would not even be a conversation we would be having today.
Yeah, they would have accepted it.
Yeah, no one would have a knock on it, which they should not have one now. But I'm just saying that if he would have done it, there would have been no problem. No problem. But like you said, it was a different era back then. Everybody was like, "F you, this my team. You over there, just give me some role players. I want all the shots. I want to do everything." But it is what it is. But unfortunately, this is how it happened. So yeah, you're gonna get critiqued this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, every good player is gonna think, they deserve some type of, they think they're the best. That's just what good players do.
And you're supposed to think like that, or you ain't have no
Yeah.
business out there. You gotta have that
Yeah.
confidence.
Yeah, but like I said my take on this yesterday. I just, just his career and the stuff that he does, like, nah. You can't put yourself there. You just can't.
Yeah, I don't. And yeah, we were just talking about the Wolves. You think they're gonna be able to get it done? You think they can make a deep run, or if they don't, is it time to blow this young unit up, ship some guys out, give some more space to Ant, let him flourish? Like what? What do you think they should do?
They just remind me of, like a young OKC team. They're gonna be good for a while. It's just that they need to just give the ball more to Anthony Edwards. it's that will help them more, because I still don't think they use him enough. As good as he's doing, I still don't think they use him enough. But I still think they're too young to be saying they're going to win the championship right now. But they, like I said, I just, they have like the young OKC vibes for me. They're a good young team.
Well, they're good. They're young. Do I like them as far as winning the championship? I don't know. It depends on who they match up in these rounds. But Minnesota, they ain't no joke right now. Cat, he's a vet. Rudy Gobert, he's a vet. So they got a couple vets over there. But as far as the bench and like, what you're saying, yeah, they're young. And Anthony Edwards, he's still young. So with that being said, I will have to see who they match up in the playoffs and who they play, and I'll go from there. Because you got to break that cycle at one point. At one point, as the Warriors, they did it. So I don't know. I have to see who they match up in the playoff, and I'll determine my answer right there as the playoff starts. So I really don't have an answer for that yet.
It's just in. Breaking news. They're going ahead and signed him. Doc Rivers is the official coach of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Of course, he's going to jump on that.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congrats on Doc Rivers getting that job. Like I say, players respect Doc Rivers. That's what it came down to.
Yeah.
It's all about respect.
They probably hit him last night when the game was. Hey, you watching the game?
Yeah. No, he knew. He
already knew he was coming in. He knew he was coming in for sure.
Yeah.
They probably talked to him before this. And you think about coming and coaching Giannis? Oh, I love you.
Oh yeah, his agent's already been talking to him about this.
Oh yeah,
for weeks now.
He probably knew about this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what I said. For weeks now, his agent's been telling him, "Hey man, this is
hey man, they finna get rid of Adrian over there. That'd be a nice pickup for you. You want to coach Giannis and Damian Lillard. You possibly get you another championship. Oh yes. I would take that fast in a heartbeat. Yes. Just let me know when they fire him, and I'll be on the way.
Such a brilliant talent. I would love it. I would be honored. Like, damn, Doc.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, great hire for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see what they could do in these playoffs, but I still will put the Celtics on a slight edge over the Bucks as far as right now.
So, not bad.
I don't think that this is news, but I don't think this is news because he doesn't discuss contracts during the season. So I don't. I mean, you just wait till off season. So it's not news to me, but I had to talk about it.
Yeah, it's a storyline.
Yeah, it's a storyline, but I don't know. It might be a little bit different because he is getting older, and the time is ticking. But it really ain't no news because it happens every year. But I don't know. It can feel a little bit different in my opinion because the time frame, his son coming in the league, and it could be a little bit different, but we'll see.
Yeah.
To that, I'm glad you mentioned that, Grant. You almost made me forget. Look, the Lakers are not a developmental program. They are a win now program. This was Woj said on the Lakers potentially drafting Bronny.
Well, whoever said that or came out with that is some BS because what the hell you draft Shaquille O'Neal, what's his name? Sharif O'Neal, Scottie Pippen Jr., a bunch of players that's on the roster right now are not NBA ready.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm trying to say? So who came out with this report is BS.
Like I said, the media, they have to stop doing this. Like they try to throw out these mystiques about these teams. Like, bro, you have to draft and you have to build a team.
All right,
like,
the Lakers are a win now program. That's BS.
Yeah, everybody wants to win. That's the point of playing. But you have to build a team. That doesn't even make sense. Like,
don't make no sense at all. If that's the case, what the hell they got a G League team for?
Yeah. What do you have draft picks for?
Right.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Yeah.
And the Kyle Lowry, he just got sent over to the Hornets earlier today, but he's in. They're gonna buy him out. But I didn't even know they changed, so the contenders can't get him because he's not a mid-level. So he got to go to he could have been good for a playoff team to pick up, but that's not going to be able to happen with the new CBA. That's crazy. So it's going to be either a lateral movement or you're going to stick with trash.
I mean, he has no choice if that's what's going on in the contracts. Kyle Lowry, he's a great player, won a championship with the Raptors. At one point, he was a great starting point guard for the Raptors. Went over to the Heat, didn't really click over there. So with that being said, I mean, I think he might hang it up real soon. He'll go down as one of the best possible Hall of Famer. We have to see about that, but he had an excellent career though.
Oh yeah. No.
He's loved in Toronto. He's absolutely loved in Toronto. He got that chip out there. Yeah, they love Larry out there. But like I say, we went over the Heat. He just had a few.
Right. It just didn't seem like he clicked over there. It didn't.
Yeah,
his game changed all the way when he went over to the Heat.
Yeah, he had some injuries too, and that gets you behind the 8-ball there too.
But he had solid years with Toronto for sure.
And did you see your boy Tristan suspended 25 games, violating the anti-drilling program?
Man, you see them shoulders on that boy right there? Man, what's going on?
They're saying it's that HGH. That's what they're saying. They said you two, how you getting swollen and you supposed to be getting ready to be done. You getting
And Tristan was like, man, I need a couple more checks, man.
Right.
I'm trying to do it.
And he's like, man, I need some more.
Yeah. He got a lot of stuff going on off the court, man. He got to make some checks, man. So he like, I'm gonna try to get it here, and I'm gonna earn some.
Yeah, I gotta get extended.
But that's crazy though. Yeah.
25 games. Now, with all the other potential trades and bullshit trades that keeps coming across the timeline for the Lakers, these are two that I would I rock with either one of these. Now, I prefer out of these two, I would actually take Donovan because we need that type of attacker to come through, spread that up. Oh man, I could see that I could see him over there.
Yeah, that would be a
Because the
great fit for Donovan. But once again, you have to give up the untradeable player, though.
Yeah,
So,
you had to give up that
nah,
untradeable guy.
right.
nah,
So,
we
would
ain't
that be
giving
an
up
option for the
Oscar Reeves for
Lakers? Would they
Donovan.
give him up for
Nah,
Donovan Mitchell? And that's what I was
nah,
talking about on the previous show. What
yeah,
the hell?
nah,
That type of any of them two players, you give up Austin Reeves in a heartbeat.
Quick.
Quick.
nah. I love you, AR, but I'm taking Trey or Donovan with the 10
Yeah.
times out of 10.
Yeah. And it's just like, Donovan, he's been trying to get out of Cleveland. He's never been happy there. He's been trying to get out of there. He's not making a big deal about it, but he don't want to be there. He didn't want to be in Utah. So I'd say it's more possible than some people might think, honestly.
Yeah.
With either of those guys, I think it's more possible than people, just giving it. But we'll see.
Yeah, we definitely see. But I got a feeling the Lakers gonna ride what they got. I don't see them making a move, but trade deadline, another 2 weeks, 3 weeks away.
8th, February 8th. Yeah.
Yeah, so about a good 2.5 weeks. So we'll see. But if they talking about getting any one of them players, yeah, anybody's available besides AD or LeBron.
Yeah. We was talking about Joel earlier. C Shoes, he agreed with you. I know you said, he's putting these numbers up, but he got to win a chip. It looks like he agreed with you. Do you agree, Grind? You got to get it done this year. If not, what?
Oh yeah, he definitely got to get a chip on his resume. He wants to go down as one of the greatest. I mean, one of the greatest top players. He, get a chip under your belt. But as far as with the Sixers guy right now, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. There's too many great teams in front of the Sixers right now. Like I say, with the Celtics, the Bucks, and a couple of the mediocre teams in the East, I think could beat the Sixers in the playoff. And I'm saying like the Pacers or the Heat, I think could beat the Sixers. So far as this year, I don't think it's gonna happen for them. I don't know. The Sixers, they need to make I'm gonna say a trade, but I don't think they're ready. Or is it time for Embiid to get out of the Philadelphia?
Yeah.
That would be a big free agent right there. Woo. How many? He got another
shake
year,
the
2
NBA.
years?
Yes, it would.
The NBA.
Yes, it would. But
right.
I feel him. He needs that championship, but I don't think it's gonna happen in Philly though.
Out of the new guns, which team y'all taking?
I like this little graphic right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Who you got? I'm taking the bottom team.
Give me the top. I'll take the top team.
Zion.
I'll take the top.
Yeah,
we got Shea, Pablo, Havenberger. Give me the top team.
Okay, but then you got Ja.
Yeah.
Kid.
And Zion.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I think I'll take the bottom team.
Yeah, I'm taking the bottom team.
I'm rolling with the top.
They both nice, but
with Ja and Ant in backcourt.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty.
Oh man.
Yeah, that'd be nasty.
But Paolo's good. I like Paolo a lot. I like Shea a lot.
But they got 3 point guards. They got 3 point guards. They got Halliburton, Shea, and Paulo. That's 3 point guards. The team bigger. That's then Scotty Barnes and Chet. Chet gonna hang with them.
I mean, I think it's pretty evenly matched, but I think the bottom team is like a lot more athletic. The top team maybe is a better shooting team. I I don't know.
I'm rolling with the
Damn.
top team. I'll tell you, I like the top. I just like
That's
the
pretty.
first three. I like Halliburton, Plavo, and Shea. I like that
Yeah.
combination right there.
That'll
And you
be
got
some work.
Wemby there. Yeah, I like that
Mm.
combination there.
Evan Mobley. But see, I think Zion or Chet, they could put work in
Yeah.
on Mobley though. See, that's the only thing. I would take. Either one is not a bad pick, but I'm rocking with the second team.
I like the bottom team, but I mean the top they got some dogs.
Ime gets struck for 32.5 a month. Damn.
Yeah, something I'll never understand. I'm sure all the men out there can understand this. I mean, I don't know what
They ain't
child.
spending this much money on no kid each month. You're not
There's
doing
no
it.
way. There's
Well,
no way.
unfortunately, that's how the system goes. The more money you make, the higher that's going to be. So that's just how that system goes there in that department. Nothing you can control or do about that.
Mm-mm.
Thriller, what if you had to pay 32.5 a month? You see that?
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
32.5 a month.
Like I say, you can't control that situation. That's been around for years. So, like they say, more money, more problems. And that's definitely true.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. We can't hear you, Thriller. If you're talking.
Yeah.
But on to some football. Look, Tampa Bay, Mike Evans said he said he want to go back. You think they gonna re-sign him, or you think he should go somewhere else?
No, he should finish his career as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. He has 1,000 yard, and every year he's been in Tampa Bay. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. He's a great career in Tampa Bay. Finish your career in Tampa Bay and go, go down as one of the players who stayed on one team and retire as a Buccaneer. But he should return. But we all know it's a business. But hopefully he does return to the Buccaneers. I would like him to see his end of his career in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I see him as one of the Tampa Bay legends, like up there with like Sapp and them, because he put it down, 1,000 yards every
Right. Sapp, John Lynch, them type of players. He's definitely already up there. He's definitely
I put
already
him
an
up there with
all-time great Buccaneer for sure.
got a
There's no
Super
question.
Bowl.
Yeah, I mean he's one of my favorite receivers. Honestly, he's probably
And
the
you know the
most
thing about
consistent
Mike Evans,
receiver.
he doesn't get enough credit about that 1,000 yards a year.
Yeah,
I don't
most
know if it's because he's on the Tampa Bay
consistent.
Buccaneers, but
He the reason Johnny
it doesn't get enough credit though.
He the reason Johnny Manziel got drafted.
Yeah,
Johnny used to just throw shit up in
Yeah.
the air.
yeah. No,
Mike
that
Evans,
was
all
that
right,
was
I got
deadly.
it. Yeah, I got it.
Right.
That's
I
all
got
I
it.
used to remember. Yeah,
Yeah, Mike
Johnny
Evans,
Manziel
man.
just used to throw shit in the air, and Mike Evans would go grab it. All right, dunking on shit. But yeah, if he don't, I agree. They should re-sign him, give him some respect. Like he's a Bucs legend. But if not, hopefully he can get over to a contender. At least a contender. Has he been consistent?
Hey.
He does deserve.
The Bucs made the playoffs this year. They're going to probably get Baker Mayfield over there again. So we see what happens.
But did you hear what Tom Brady said about Josh?
But, I think just from my standpoint, Josh is right, and a lot of playing quarterback in the end is mitigating risk. And I think if there's an opportunity, like, for example, you could throw a ball into tight coverage and go, look, sometimes you just got to make throws into tight coverage. Or sometimes you can just throw the ball to a guy that may be a little bit more open and gain a few less yards. Right.
Game manager. That's where the game manager term comes from.
I agree. I do think he goes for the big play sometimes when he can take the underneath route. But I mean, that's how he play. I mean, shit. If that's what got you there, it's gonna be hard to break that. That's what I tell people. Oh, it's easy. Oh, just do this. But if what's me doing me has got me here, like how the hell I'm gonna get to I'm a professional now. I'm getting paid millions to do this. Now you want me to play a different way. So
this is what got me here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gunslinging, taking risk. Robert Williams. Yeah. This here. Another good Portland. Yeah, they on a fire sale. Well, what are you gonna get for Robert Williams? He's a good player, but he always hurt. What are you gonna get? Another role player? What do they think?
That's how belt the Blazers are. I thought he still was on the Celtics. God damn. I didn't even know. I'm being serious. I didn't even know that. Shit. I'm a big sports fan of everything. That's how bad damn Portland is. Shit.
Yeah, nah. Yo. If he can get to a contending team, if he can get to a contending team, and with his health, I mean, I think he could be good because he's a hell of a defender. So he could help a contending team.
Oh yeah. I know a perfect trade scenario. Trade Robert Williams to the Lakers for Christian Wood ASAP.
Man, I'd love for them to take that.
That would be a great trade right there.
Right. I would love for them to go ahead and sneak that over there.
That would actually probably
Christian
be a low key.
You one of them damn players too. You a counterfeit too, scoring all them points in Houston and Dallas, and you come over to the Lakers. You over there riding the pine and don't do nothing, man. You counterfeit as hell too.
Yeah. We've been saying that, man. These cats will go play with Bron and just automatically forget how to play.
It's terrible, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's why I say Robert Wood campaign for the Laker trade for Christian Wood if you can, brother.
We'll gladly accept it.
Take that. Look, why is this dude always at the end of the year? He always crying and bitching about something, dude. Like, let's just be honest. You didn't help Josh this year. After about game 6, where was you at?
Yeah,
just crying and pouting the whole season.
Yeah.
Come on, Stephon. You didn't help your boy out, and all he did was try to get you the damn ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired of the Stephon Diggs.
Compromise the offense to try to get you the ball. You see,
he's just one of them players. When he lose, he's just gonna have something to complain about. Like, bro, shut up and just do your job over there. You an excellent football player. Just like, it just ain't clicking on certain things. But he got to point the finger somewhere. When you're a team that's expected to win, expected to go to the Super Bowl, it's going to be things in the locker room and shit like that's going to happen. So, he might just be doing one of these antics, just to see where the Buffalo Bills go as far as the front office, see if they're going to make any moves or anything. But we'll see.
Yeah, that could. Yeah, I see that. He definitely been in his little diva mode the last few seasons.
Even with the Vikings, he did the same thing to get out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but it's kind of like a repeated thing with him. So it's kind of get tired of seeing it.
Yes. It's getting sad, Stephon. You just look like a little crying little ass kid every year. But
Yeah.
did you see Cam and Brandon Marshall on the ESPN earlier? This was Cam talking about his potential return to the NFL and what team he would like to play for.
Well, I can't go back, but you can. Oh,
Which leads to-
You don't work in mainstream media.
Let's ask Cam, where are we at right now?
The right opportunity. It's always been there. I've never. First off, let's just put it like this.
Can you not do that real
Not
quick?
that-
Can you just give us the top 3 teams that you want to go to? Come on, bro.
Okay, give us the list.
We're live. We're not on YouTube right now.
When I answer this, I'm gonna put you on the hot seat too.
Okay.
It's not even 3. It's just really 1.
Ooh.
Me having, a family now. It's always been about family, and I don't see myself leaving Atlanta. So if it's not Atlanta, I don't want to do it.
Bill Belichick reunited, and it feels so good.
Hey, once again,
Hell no.
Yep.
yeah, man,
Hell no.
these players are delusional.
Move on, brother.
Cam, I like you,
Move
brother.
on.
You were a hell of a talent in the NFL. You're doing great with your podcast. You're doing some excellent things right now. But returning to the NFL, brother, right now, nah, bro. Just sit down.
Yeah,
Just
that's
chill
low.
out, man. Simple as that, man. Just chill out, man.
Yeah,
You don't got nothing else to
that
prove.
dude crazy.
You talking about the right opportunity. You're not going to get no opportunity. Just simple as that.
Belichick definitely ain't the right opportunity.
You know, you
Nah.
ain't going to get no opportunity.
Definitely.
Just chill
It's
out.
not,
Man, do your podcast. I watch your podcast all the time. I'm a big fan of it. But NFL return, man, just chill out, man.
Yeah, that's out. That's out.
Just ride it out, man. You gonna go down as a great quarterback in the league. Not a all time. You go down as a great for a couple seasons. You took the Panthers to a Super Bowl. You didn't win it, but other than that, I'm not mad at Cam Newton. You had an okay career. Just put it that way. Just chill out. There's nothing else for you to prove, brother.
Yeah,
You'll
sure,
be
man.
the MVP of that league. Sure.
Man, if I'm Cam Newton, I'm not playing in no UFL, no XFL, or nothing. He's better than that, but NFL, no. Just chill out.
He said he said there's only one destination.
Yeah, then you can't come out
You
and say
talking
that.
about Atlanta because Atlanta might get Bill Belichick. What the hell did he do in New England? He was trash.
Wait,
in New
right.
England.
Right.
So,
that's what I'm saying. How you want to come back to the NFL, but you only want to go to one team.
Unless he got some type of relationship with Bill Belichick that we don't know about, but you were horrible in New England.
Maybe so.
Shit, you know, like hell no.
Yeah, I don't know what these dudes be thinking, man. It might be them dreads he got. Might have his little thought process a little clogged up.
Look, Devontae Adams. you said that hat.
Yeah.
You said that hat.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. What is that?
Them some stick
Yeah,
ass
man,
hats.
come on. Come on, man.
Oh man.
No.
Them some sick ass hats. Yeah. What y'all think about potential Kirk Cousins to the Raiders? You know, Devontae Adams is praising Kirk Cousins' body of work. You think that would be
No.
good for the Raiders?
No.
don't know. It might work. You know,
The
they need a
I
quarterback.
think the Raiders need to start all the way over, bro.
No, they don't need to start all over. They got the
Anybody
coach
who
they
can get him the
wanted.
ball.
The players respect Antonio Pierce. I think Kirk Cousins, it would be a good pickup for them. I think with him, they might get in the playoff with Kirk Cousins.
Anybody who can get him the ball, I'm cool with. And if Kirk Cousins is gonna get him the ball, hey, get him in there.
I don't know. That's a little iffy to
I don't know.
me.
I kind of like that pickup. Let's see what the Raiders do with this draft. If they're gonna probably draft
Because
another
if
quarterback, but I don't
they were
know.
able
I
to
don't think the
do
Raiders
this
should
with
go with
what's
a
his
young
name, Aiden
quarterback. I
O'Connell.
think they do need
No,
somebody
I
with
don't think they should
experience.
go with a young QB either.
Right. So
Yeah,
go with
I don't think they should
experience.
go
Kirk
with a young
Cousins might not be a bad option. That might be
But
what they need.
What if Michael Penix is waiting for him?
No, they don't want. No, don't go young. Go with an experienced winning quarterback who proved this something in his lead already. So, I mean, if you can't get Kirk Cousins, I know you're not going to roll with Jimmy Garoppolo again. I hope not.
What about Geno Smith?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
He
I don't
did
know.
he sign? He signed. He signed though.
Did he?
Yeah, Geno Smith
Oh,
signed like
okay.
a
Okay.
deal,
Well,
I
let's see
believe.
the situation with Russell Wilson play out. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
I want
So
Russ to
remember I
go
said
to
before that could be a
Pittsburgh.
nice team Russell Wilson could go to the Las Vegas Raiders.
He can go there too, or Pittsburgh, because man, they got to give Tomlin a coach, a quarterback. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's about
It's going to be
time.
an interesting offseason in this NFL. I
Yes,
can't
it's
wait to
gonna
see
be
what happens.
interesting. Yeah, it sure is.
I can't wait to see what happens, where these new faces and gonna end up. Yep.
Speaking of, remember how we was talking the other day about how these coaches keep getting opportunities? Here's another one. How does he get an interest to be an offensive coordinator after the shit show you did in Atlanta? And 7 teams are like, how the hell do you get a job offer after you did what you did?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's simple as this. Some of these coaches, they might be great at the other position. He wasn't a great head coach, but he might be great as an offensive coordinator. You know, that might what he is. He's not a head coach in the league. He's an offensive coordinator in the league. So, matter of fact, who's interviewing him?
I think you get. It says 7 teams.
7 teams, okay. Well, 7 teams believe in him, so as a coordinator position,
teams' names behind it, so that's always suspect.
Has he been an offensive coordinator before?
Yeah, but when you go to that, you don't want to go. You don't want to go back down to being an OC after you was a head coach. I know.
After you was a head coach, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily want to either, but it all depends.
Woo.
So, if you had to start your fantasy team with one of these two, who would you go with?
I'm going with Stroud.
I'm going CJ.
Yeah, I'm going with Stroud. I don't know what it is, but I like that kid.
Okay, who's your 2
He can spin it.
For fantasy?
To start?
Yeah.
Give me Tyreek and Justin.
Yeah. I was about to say Tyreek and Jamar Chase.
Damn, both them. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Jamar Chase and Tyreek. I need Jamar Chase healthy though. 100% healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Devontae and
that ain't bad either.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with that.
And Tyreek.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, man. That ain't bad at all. Devontae's a route runner. he gonna get open. That's a fact.
Okay, and I'm taking, of course, Kelsey and T.I. tight end. Who you got?
I'm gonna throw a wrench in it. I'm taking a youngster.
Who, Laporta?
No. CJ Stroud teammate.
You on Brevin?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me Likely. nah, I'll take Mark Andrews.
Okay, that ain't bad either.
Yeah, I like the youngster.
Look, Von Miller was paid $14.9 million this season and finished with 0 sacks and 5 tackles in 14 games played. So that's that he made 2 point. He made basically $3 million a tackle. Damn.
He robbed the bank.
$3 million a tackle.
He robbed the bank.
Yeah.
I could have did that
every year.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that right now.
Woo-wee.
$3 million a tackle.
I could do that. I could do that right. I could do that right now. You want to talk about robbery? You want to talk about a robbery, man? That's the cleanest robbery all year.
Man,
that's crazy.
You out here getting $3 million a tackle.
Yeah, that's the cleanest robbery all year.
Man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's craziest shit I've seen. You see what Colin said about Baltimore? Check it out.
Watched Baltimore. Baltimore made Goff look horrible. Baltimore beat Matt Stafford. Baltimore made C.J. Stroud look really small. Baltimore humiliated Miami, Tua and Mike McDaniel, and Kyle Shanahan. I mean, Baltimore's gone into the teeth of brilliant coaches, great run games, highly effective, potent offenses, star quarterbacks, and made them look awful. I think we've undervalued Baltimore because we paid so much attention to San Francisco's roster. And Mahomes and Allen, I think Baltimore could beat Kansas City badly. I'm just blown away by their physicality, their explosiveness, their twitchiness. When I watch,
You know, I told somebody this at work the other day. I said, all that Mahomes magic and all that stuff, I'm telling you, it's not going to be that type of game when you play in Baltimore.
I sure hope not, man. Because I sure hope not. Because I hope this NFL don't love Mahomes that much.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I got Baltimore winning the game, but I don't feel 100% comfortable saying that. You know what I mean? Just because we know how the NFL feels about Patrick Mahomes.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of that, Thrilla, check this out.
You know what I mean?
It's funny you should say something like that. Oh, wait a minute. You see that?
Yeah.
NFL hit the panic button. They got this dude in here. Road team always win.
Road team always win. Yeah, see, that's what I'm. And they've been talking the past couple of days. They've been saying, Lamar's like 1-3 against Patrick Mahomes or something like that. Blah 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 blah. But fuck all that. If we talking about teams right now, the way they're playing right now,
Lamar ain't won.
I'm taking Baltimore. Lamar hasn't won. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. No. Okay, so look, Lamar, y'all gonna have to win by 35 to win by a touchdown. That's all I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna just say that. Y'all gonna have to put y'all gonna have to put it so far out to where they can't take it from you.
They can't take it from you, yeah. Because if it's close, hell no.
Yeah, if it's close, oh man. Yeah, but y'all gotta put it out there to where it's it's convincing.
I gotta blow them out.
So ain't no.
And I feel like they will.
Y'all gotta knock Mahomes' head off.
I feel like they will.
Yeah, I feel like they will too, but you can't put nothing past Mahomes right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what Mahomes had to say.
Hey, real quick. Hey, listen. Hey, they asked for it. Yeah. And they got what they asked for. Hey, but he said it. This ain't done. We come back next week ready to go. And turn it up a notch. Chiefs on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. I'm 95% sure Baltimore gonna win, but my 5% Kansas City, that's not like a regular 5%. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I got us by 10 or more.
By 10, yeah, me too. Exactly. I got y'all by 10 also, but that 10 is a little bit too close when you playing this fool.
Yeah.
Do y'all like this hire? The Panthers, they hired their former linebacker Dan Morgan as the new GM.
I like it, man. Former Kane.
I like it.
Morgan. Get in there.
I like old players being involved because they know.
They got pride. They're gonna take some pride into it, right?
Yeah, they know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't win up against, like, if you go up against Ray Lewis and you become a coach or a recruiter or a scouter, you finna start looking for those kids that has those Ray Lewis tangibles. You know what I mean? Right. So you ain't just gonna be going off of a dude being 6'5" or 6'6", but he ain't doing nothing with his 6'5" or 6'6". You know what I mean? So yeah. I like it, and I think that's why the Detroit Lions are the way they are, because they got a former player as a coach.
Right. Yeah, hopefully,
you know what I mean? For them to have fast success, one of the reasons why they got that fast success is because their coach played this game. He knows what a championship team and what it takes to win.
Right. Yeah. Good hire, Carolina. I like it.
Yeah, I like any team that hires any former players. Look at the Texans.
Yeah, with D'Amico, yeah. Look,
you know what I mean? Look, bro.
Yeah, the Falcons front office, they don't want Arthur Blank to hire Bill Belichick as their new head coach. People that
Arthur Blank wants a young guy.
They like Raheem Morris instead.
That's who they like.
Yeah.
I said I'm just not on the whole Bill Belichick bandwagon. I don't think
either.
He's like he's not ready for modern football. It don't look like it's not translating good.
Yeah, he's still trying to dink and dack and run powers and all that crap, man. If you don't get that up out of here,
yeah, it's not looking good. So I mean,
he still wants the big old back. He don't. Yeah. He wants the big old back that's gonna run you over instead of the big old back that'll get loose on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Changed in football. So.
Yeah, it ain't the same.
I ain't gonna lie, not really sure about how much Raheem Morris is better, but
Yeah. But how did this? Okay, I don't understand this. Brian Callahan to the Titans, and you fired Mike Vrabel for that.
yeah, it's one of them things, man.
I don't think it was Vrabel fault. I think Tennessee needed to build a team, and if you build a team, Vrabel is a pretty solid coach, bro. You know what I mean? He just didn't. He's never had a QB. Exactly. He never in his whole time in Tennessee, he never had a QB. So how can you blame him? But you know, they gotta blame somebody.
Thrilla, look at the message.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, but I don't know. This Callahan where did Callahan come from?
Cincinnati.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's from Cincinnati. But
yeah,
I don't see why they would do this, and they fired Vrabel for this. I would see if they was trying to get a big name coach in, but Vrabel, he did a good job. I don't think he deserved to get fired, and then for you to fire him and hire Brian Callahan, I give this an F.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, I give this an F. That was a terrible move. That was terrible. Titans, I don't know what y'all are thinking about. Look, if the Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts decide they both need a fresh start, his contract structure makes it very easy to trade him, assuming there's a suitor willing to take on a deal that pays out $44.33 million on average for over the next 3 years. Why would they want to trade him unless he wanted like this? I haven't heard nothing about them being unsatisfied with his play or nothing like. Where is this shit coming from?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Nah. Pro Football Talk. Mm-mm.
And why would you want to do it? Like, he got you to a Super Bowl. Y'all just was hurt. The whole Eagle team was hurt. Y'all wasn't gonna do it this year, and you can't win it every year. But make a fresh start.
White QB.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into this more to see if there's some. But this is silly as hell if they even contemplating this shit.
Yeah.
Tom Telesco, he could be the next Raider GM. I don't think he deserved to be fired along with Brandon Staley. He put that good ass team together. He put players out there for them to win. For whatever reason, the Chargers, they just fumbled the bag. He put a good ass team together.
Chargers got that bad. It's something on that organization, man. They just can't. I don't know, man.
Just couldn't get it done. All the way back with Phillip Rivers and Tom and LT. I don't know how they didn't get a Super Bowl out of that team. That's crazy.
Antonio Gates.
Yeah, and Antonio Gates. How did not?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Antonio Gates was on there too. Still blown.
Yeah, they should have got at least one bowl with that team. That was just crazy. But yeah, you think this would be a good pickup for the Raiders?
Yeah, I do. I thought they actually did. I thought they actually did give him a job.
This is earlier today. Okay, so they might have went ahead and signed him then. So if they did, it looks like he can put a team together. So if they did, that's a good job. Okay. You see, CeeDee Lamb mom said Dak don't want to win a ring. Okay.
Yeah, I seen that.
Would y'all take y'all mama's phones? Why? Why? Okay, now because if your mama put something out there, you know these NFL fans, she gonna open herself up to somebody saying something foul to your mama. One of these loyal Cowboy fans. You know, there's some Dak fans in that community. So come on, moms. Come on, mom. Just stay out of this NFL business.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. CD's
so what do you
mom
think?
said that.
Y'all think players' parents should be tweeting on social media regarding their play, or they should just stay out of it?
I mean, no, I don't think so. But parents gonna be parents, so it don't matter how old you is, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say on the lines of that. How do we know that CD mom just ain't like a mom who normally talk a little stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but that's gonna be drama. They're gonna have to have a talk about that.
Yeah, facts.
That's gonna come with it for sure.
So because she's saying that because he said that to her. So let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real. Because he said that to her. So that's why she's saying it. And she just. Well, I think she's saying it for him. I think that's what he thinks.
That's a good possibility, but on the flip side, how do we know like CD mom doesn't love football and like she just stating her opinion off of her love for the game? You know what I mean?
Okay. Because she's her son played for the Cowboys, and they've never brought up a tweet before. And they've had bad seasons. They went out in bad performances, like the year with the Niners and all. No tweets. Now you're tweeting. Come on, Mom. Chill out. I got to deal with this. You made me. Now the dudes gonna be looking at me some type of way. They're gonna be in there like, oh, who else you in here talking about? Because I know you told your mama that shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's just be honest. You might have to mess around and catch a fade or two.
That's what I was gonna say.
You know how
they gonna have to fight
like,
this.
Hold on, it's just somebody gonna have to look.
They gonna have to fight. If you said that and mom just repeating that, the only way y'all can fix it is if y'all fight.
Yeah, we gotta run them ones, man. We gotta get this up out.
That's a fact. You know what I mean?
We're just gonna be sitting here with this tension all year. I'm gonna be looking your ass off on these routes.
Yeah. So y'all, the only option is going ahead and get it in and get it off y'all chest.
Yeah, but that's crazy. But yeah, Miles. But I don't agree. Yeah, the parents should stay out of this shit because, like I said, what if somebody just go way overboard, disrespectful to y'all?
I put more into what Michael Parsons' brother said and what Dak brother said, other than what I do CD mom. You know what I mean? Because like our girl will probably say some crazy shit. You know what I mean? But it don't mean I said it. You know what I mean? But she loves football and she loves her son and she wants her son to be the guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I'm not sure on CD's mom. I'm reading more into it of what Michael Parsons' brother said and what that brother said, because now brother has zero say in this. Mom's may have a little tiny room in a little say, but brother, I don't see that. I don't like my brother shouldn't be saying nothing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Trayvon with Steph situation, he's like, "Oh, get bro out of there." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I didn't like this. Like,
you know what I mean?
You playing right now, so you know how it is. You can't be tweeting and shit like
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now with you playing and your brother playing, maybe y'all did have this conversation. You know what I mean? That's a little more realistic, or a little more like raise an eyebrow for me, is that if your brother said it, moms and pops is gonna say crazy stuff regardless. You know what I mean? But
right.
Your brother, that's a little bit different.
Right. All right. On to the next thing here. Oh, okay. So, Stephen A. coming up for renegotiation. He won $20 million. There's been other people saying that they're grooming Shannon Sharp to replace him over there if they can't come with the correct number, and he can just go independent since he building up his own personal brand right now. If you was Stephen A., what would you do?
I mean, I feel like Stephen A. He got a good thing going with his Stephen A. podcast, and I think he pretty much is. He is ESPN right now. Everybody, once you think of ESPN, you think about Stephen A. Smith right now. So I think he got the leverage, and I think he can ask for whatever number he's asking for. I think he'll get it.
Yeah, and then everybody was saying Pat McAfee got look at Troy Aikman. He got the most. They're saying that Pat McAfee. No, it's Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
He over there with big check.
Yeah, so I think he'll get it.
So it looks like the Chargers are in Harbaugh in striking distance. So hopefully they just go ahead and get this over with so he can start talking to the players, get things set up, so we can turn the page on that Wolverines because they're getting ready to vacate that shit. When the investigation come up, that shit's getting vacated. I'm sorry, Michigan fans, but you already know it's coming. That shit's getting rescinded. Give it back. Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They interviewed Cliff Kingsbury. I actually like this for Pittsburgh. They need some offense. They need offense.
Yeah.
And if they get him with the quarterback at offense, and keep the same defense going, that would be a major upgrade because their offense is Stone Age.
Yeah, I think he should be able to scheme up something for the quarterback position if they do make the hire. I think he's, I think he got a cool, a decent mind as far as quarterback play. So.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Strictly that. I ain't talking about head coaching. No, we're not. No. But
yeah.
Yeah, but I like it if Pittsburgh y'all can do that, pull that trigger too. Get your quarterback.
Get you a QB, yeah, because that's one thing he gonna need is a QB. He ain't gonna be able to be Cliff with just anybody with old what's his name over there? What's the QB over there, man?
No.
Pickett.
Yeah,
there you go.
Pickett.
Pickett. There you go. Yeah. That ain't gonna work.
No, it ain't gonna work. Yeah, you get that upgrade going.
Yeah, that'll be a start.
Fellas. Yeah, looks like we done ran through everything for tonight. Appreciate y'all, rocking with us. Everybody out there checking us out, enjoying the content. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, check us out. We're trying to hit y'all almost every day. It's every day we can, And till we can't no more. You feel me? But I am champ. Look at my bros, Almighty Shoes and Thriller. We are the nation of conversation. And you remember, when you see that B, you know it's we. And we out.
Peace.